Welcome back to this week's episode of English Teachers Are Fun Too, with me, your host, an English teacher. Today we are going to talk about lexile levels. What is a lexile level? Well, let me tell you. A lexile level is a popular method used by schools to determine a reader's ability. Lexile levels should either be updated or thrown away. Lexile levels are based on a scale of 5 to 2,000. 5 obviously being the lowest and 2,000 being the highest. 5 being you don't know how to read, and 2,000 being you can read everything, everywhere, every time, every single day. Usually, it is grouped by grade level as well as the number in your lexile. It is only based on the length of the sentences and the complexity of the vocabulary words in those sentences. So something like The Crucible, which is a play and has tiny, tiny sentences, doesn't have a lexile level. Something like Hatchet, which I have been seeing read in the 6th grade, has a lexile level of 1020. 1020 is usually for lower to mid-high school students. That is because Hatchet has zero dialogue. It has a little bit of dialogue, but not a lot. So the sentences are longer than a usual book with dialogue, because dialogue is a little bit shorter most of the time. Fault in Our Stars, which has a decent amount of dialogue, has a lexile level of 850. Girl on the Train, 760. Peter Pan. Peter Pan has a lexile level of 1040. Alice in Wonderland has a lexile level of 580. The Great Gatsby. Most of you read The Great Gatsby in your junior year of high school. The lexile level of The Great Gatsby is 170. For elementary school students. See, here's why lexile levels should not be used. They are based on the words. They are not based on meaning or context. They are based solely on what is in front of you on the page. That's all well and good to see if you can actually read it, but reading and understanding are two different things. Hills Like White Elephants is a short story with a lexile level of 680. Now that means that elementary school students and middle school students can physically read Hills Like White Elephants. However, they will not understand what's happening. Lexile levels are all well and good. However, we need something else that determines a level based on meaning of the text. Lexile levels are also calculated on a computer. There is an algorithm to it, and it only looks at words and length of sentences. A computer cannot detect meaning. A computer cannot detect theme. A computer can tell you what words are more popular, but it cannot tell you what the story is about. So, that is my opinion on lexile levels and why I think they should not be used ever.